Hey, this is Lynn Brown. I'm a speaker, trainer, and coach with the John Maxwell team and a teaching partner with Empowered Living. Welcome to the Gritty Women Global podcast. As I've shared with many of you before, I spent the first half of my life people pleasing. And then in my spare time, I was literally trapped by the opinions of other people. And then one day, I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. It was more like living in a mental prison. And so that one day something just made me take a step. I just took one step in the direction of my dreams, and I invested in personal growth program, became a certified speaker and coach. And then I began to see my life change. I used to always think that the circumstances were creating the results in my life. I did not realize that it was my belief in my own self and my value that was driving my results. And when I changed the way I looked at things, everything began to change. So now I just partner with people all over the world that want to do the same. I am super excited today to have my new friend, Eve, on the show. She is coming to the Gritty Women Global podcast from Liverpool. And I don't want to waste any more time. I'm going to turn it over to her, but y'all are going to love her. And I just look forward to hearing her story. So Eve, welcome to our podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. It's good to be here.
Oh, there's no place I'd rather be than right here, right now, doing this. I love the opportunities that we have to connect with people all over the world. I used to always say, I want to be a world changer, but I didn't know anybody outside of, my country. And now we have this platform that we're connected all over the world. So today we're super excited to hear about you. What are you most excited about right now?
Well, I think obviously we've been in lockdown, and I'm friends with a lot of creative people, and it just feels like the reset button has been clicked, and suddenly everyone's coming up with these really innovative, creative ideas that maybe before they wouldn't have had the time to follow up with. And me personally, normally I'm doing 5 jobs at once, and when I've got time, I'm focusing on my business. Whereas now, I've had 3 months to just hit the reset button and think about what really matters to me and how I can really grow my business and, what I really want from life. And it's been amazing. And I feel like when everyone can meet up again, there's just going to be this new kind of energy that hasn't been seen before. And I just can't wait to see what everyone's been working on in their spare time, and it's really exciting.
It is an exciting time, and I'm so glad to hear you say that, because there's some people that have just painted this bleak picture, of the last going on almost 4 months now. But then there's those of us that, just like you just said, it's just been this giant reset. It's like the world was given this global snow day, sort of like we had this day off that lasted a little bit longer. But you're right. It's a reset. It's just a time to reinvent and rediscover maybe the real person that you have always wanted to be.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I heard someone say it's like everyone got grounded and they've been sent to their room to think about what's important in life. And I think, it's great. Normally, I'm like, oh, I just wish I had a day off. And then having 3 months off has been such a luxury to me. And I feel a bit guilty because people are struggling with it. But then, I think everyone's going to at least learn one thing from this. So it's just amazing.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, and at least we're all going through this together as well. There's, the community seem to have come together to help out people that are less fortunate. And, there's been a lot of activism going on. And I think we're going to see a huge change that maybe we don't understand now, but it's going to be really significant and hopefully for the best.
I think that's a beautiful way to say that we are connected globally with on common ground in a couple of different areas, I believe. Not only just with the ramifications from the virus, but also just the awareness that's being raised in how we treat each other. And I'm like you, we don't understand it now. We don't even understand. I'll speak for myself. I know that I've been awakened in some areas of my life that I did not think I needed to be. I thought I had a pretty good grip on things, and I realized that there's some ways that I can become better, just as a person, and as a person that has always kind of lived entitled. And I realized that there are ways that I can improve and do better. So I think you're right. I think we all have been grounded for a time to reflect and think about our behavior. So tell us about your business.
So I've got a lot of well, I basically do loads of jobs, but there's two in particular that kind of are my thing and have been going the longest. So the first one is that I'm a full-time life model, so I do like nude modeling for art groups and colleges and things like that, and been doing that for about 8 years now, and I run my own life drawing groups as well. So I've spent a lot of time with my body, and that's very grounding, and I love it.
How interesting is that? That is so
Yeah,
cool. I bet every day is different.
definitely. Yeah, like I never have 2 weeks the same. There's always something different, and I love working like that. I wouldn't suit a 9 to 5. I love, always being busy and always like looking for the next thing to learn, and then I feel like life modeling's my time to kind of relax and ground myself, and think about new ideas and hit the reset, and then I can go away and think about my other business and stuff.
Wow. And so what is the thing that you love most about that? Just doing that, meeting all these different people on all these college campuses?
Yeah, I think that's it. Like, and the fact that I've been doing it 8 years and I'm still surprised, like, I still see bits of artwork that I'm like, whoa, like, I've never seen anyone do it like that before. And how everyone can look at the same object, I'm not an object, but subject, and just interpret it in their own way. It's just amazing to see, like, all the creativity that comes out of it, and to really get to know my body. Like, I've always been quite body confident, but I just know my body better than a lot of people probably do know theirs, and I love it. Like, I find it really empowering.
Wow. How that's so interesting. What a neat way to live out your giftedness, and just seeing the expression and appreciating that in other people.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. And tell us, what else do you do? Because you said you wear so many hats.
Yeah, so the other thing, I run a cabaret show called The Secret Circus. So we have like burlesque, drag, comedy, music,
Yeah.
circus performers, and things like that. So that's been going for about 5 years now. And we started off doing free shows in Liverpool, and now my friend Chanel, who started it with me, does regular shows in LA, and I run it here with Little Peaches, and then I did one in New Zealand last year, and yeah, since lockdown we've managed to do some like online shows as well. So that's like my baby, and I'm very proud of it.
Isn't that neat how change just forces us to continue to create, you know,
Yeah.
and we can create, just like we can create a new way of doing what we've done the same for so long. We can create new thoughts, we can create new habits,
Mm,
we can create new mindsets. And I know that's a big thing in the Gritty Women movement, is just raising that awareness in women, to let them know that, I believe totally that starting with gratitude, that's a big game changer. It was for me in my life, just being grateful for the things that I have, and just the R in Gritty is for resilience. because we're going to face hard times. These last 4 months have not been easy for everyone, and we're going to face hard times, but how we bounce back from those, the ability to, like you said, hit the reset and bounce back. And then the I is for inspiration, and just it comes from within, knowing that we have to love our life first before we can ever give and impact the world. And just the importance of inspiration. And then the 2 T's in Gritty are for think tough, because we have to think tough. We have to fight for our dreams, and what we fight for, we get. And so many people that come to me for coaching, just want to fight for the familiar. They would rather shrink back to the familiar, and which is just comfortable and the known. It's not anything they really like, but they're so willing to do that. And we have to show them that there is another way. There is always another way. And then the why is you do you. And I think that's the beautiful part of life, and is that we don't have to look and be and do what everybody, whether on social media or wherever, are telling us to do. Maybe the programming as a child that we were told to do. So, when you think about the word gritty, what resonates with you?
I think definitely you do you. It really resonates, because I think like all my life, I've kind of gone against society's norms and been asked, when are you going to get a real job? And I'm like, never. If I'm still having fun doing all my jobs, like, why would I give that up to do something that feels like work, when I can be doing what I love and trusting that the money will come afterwards, but just making my life about doing what I love and how I can inspire others, entertain others, and I think that's just definitely what I've always stood by. Like, I will always do me, and trust that's just that's what my family did, and it's been passed down to me. And I hope that other people will be like, yeah, actually, like, I want to do what I love, not just work for the money, and fingers crossed.
Yeah. I think that's such a great point, that people need to take that time, take the time to think into, what is their true north? I mean, what is the real truth? And we were all created, for so much more, and to be an impact, and to live out, the lives that we were designed to. And so often I think the messages that we get are just programming that no longer serve us, but we don't really know how to stop it. So, what I like to do is just, bring that to the table, to let everybody see that there is a way to do whatever the thing is that you want to do. There is a way to do it. There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. So do you have a website or a way that people can reach out to you?
Sure. So I'm Eve Howlett on all social media. So that's Eve Howlett, HOWLETT. And then you can follow The Secret Circus. So on Facebook, it's The Secret Circus Worldwide. And on Instagram, it's _secret_circus_.
Okay.
So yeah, come and say hi. It'd be great to chat to anyone that wants to reach out.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that. And we appreciate you today just sharing, your time with us, and it's such an encouragement. And I know that somebody today is thinking, wow, if Eve did this, then I can do the thing, whatever the thing is that they're thinking about doing, that they can too. So I just that's what I hope, that everybody will just step in and to become, the beautiful people that we were designed and created to be. So thank you so much again. Remember, gritty is the new strong. And so you go have a gritty day, and I look forward to seeing you out there in social media, and we'll certainly connect, okay?
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, it's been great to chat. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And I'll let you know when your podcast will be published, and I look forward to to having you share with our viewers. So thank you so much, Eve, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Have a lovely day.
Thank you so much.
Cool. Bye.